Chapter 27 is a medium-sized chapter. It's not very long, but it sets us up for the excitement that's about to happen in chapter 28. And if I had to say that this is, besides the conviction of Tom Robinson, probably one of the most exciting chapters, and a lot of things come together. So make sure that after you listen to this video, you go ahead and listen to the next one. But anyway, at the beginning of the chapter, Scout says that 3 things happened by mid-October, and they were significant and important, but they didn't happen to them, but they were all related to everything that they were going through. And so the first one was that Bob Ewell received and lost a WPA job for laziness, which is unheard of during the Great Depression. He was lucky to get such a job, and he blew it. So number 2, Bob Ewell broke into Judge Taylor's house and made him very paranoid. And after the fact, he used to sit around with a shotgun across his lap because of this break-in. And number 3, Link Diaz, who was Tom Robinson's former boss, made a job for Helen so that she could work and support her family. And so Scout says that these things are significant because they explain kind of why things happen the way they do in chapter 28. Then she goes on to talk about Mr. Diaz and how he had to warn Bob Ewell to stop giving Helen a hard time and harassing her when she walked by his house on the way to and from work. It is the only way to get to work is to walk through his house, and that's why Tom Robinson had walked by Mayella so many times. And so Bob and Link Diaz get into it, and they get into an argument and yell at each other, and it's nasty. And then Aunt Alexandra tells Atticus that she doesn't like this one bit, that she's worried for him and his safety, and that he's probably next because Bob Ewell seems to be coming for everyone that did him wrong at the trial. And so Atticus puts himself in Bob's shoes again and explains why he's been behaving as such, because people can see through his lies, and him and Mayella's lies actually, and that Bob probably thought he would be a hero, but all he got was sent back to his dump. And so he's very angry and he's lashing out because of that. And Atticus says he will calm down soon, especially when winter comes and the weather changes. And so they discuss what happened to Judge Taylor and Helen and Link Diaz, and Scout tells us that things begin to calm down again. Finally, it's almost Halloween and it's coming up, and school decided to distract everyone in town by putting on a play, and Scout had to be a ham. Yeah, a literal ham. And her only responsibility was to come out on stage when her teacher said, "Pork!" And they would all sing a song. And so Halloween came, and Atticus asked Jim to take Scout to the play, although she was really excited for everyone in the family to see her debut. But Atticus said that he wasn't in the mood to see anyone and to go out in public, and Jim said that he would take her. So that is where the chapter ends, and make sure to watch the next video of chapter 28.